Yo, what is going on, guys? Episode number 3 of the Dekestry, just showing off Ryan Kesler as our new captain, which you guys last saw us pulling in the last episode, but I didn't want to add that in because that would be 2 back-to-back tributes. So we're going to start off this episode with that, and right now we're just showing you guys the bidding process and what we did at the time, trying to get both these players and then trying to sell them. I already had a Camilleri, obviously, so I didn't really need him, but I did get him at a somewhat cheap price. I'm not sure if it's going to be in this episode. It should be. But I ended up selling him for, I think, 8 or 9K, so I made somewhat of a good profit on him, but I was just mainly showing off the bidding system. People were saying they really were enjoying how I was bringing in everything into this GM, not just just packs or just games or just tributes. I was bringing in everything, packs, bidding, trades, tributes, games, everything like that. But in this pack we pull a Voracek, which is a really nice card. He was really good last year. This year I've only used him like 3, 4, maybe 5 games on the third and second line, so nothing too special. But we did pull a James Van Riemsdyk, so this pack right here is really insane. 287s, which is not the best, but both of them are worth about 15K. And we did end up selling that JVR because I was trying to make more pucks at the time, getting a Duchesne type player to fit on our team. But we did keep Voracek, and he does go on our team, but I'm not sure for how long, so there will not be a tribute for him, sadly. But there's a tribute for someone else you guys will see at the end of, the later stages of this episode. But this is our team right now. It's looking pretty good. We still have Ryan Kesler as our captain. We have fourth line Elias, Vermette, and Nichushkin, which Nichushkin is really good. He's honestly really good. Again, kind of thinks that he's playing fourth line minutes, but he's definitely really good. Vermette's pretty good. Camilleri is really good, but we do get 2 free packs for getting the Ultimate Edition of the game. And in this one, I mean, I don't know what these packs are classified as. I think it's the same one as the free ones, but they're definitely not too great. Well, the first one wasn't too great. And we open the second one, and I mean, this one wasn't too bad. We do pull, you guys will see in a second. Again, it is cool how you could actually sell the cards, but we do pull a Brian Boyle, who's gonna fit our team pretty nicely. And I'm just showing you guys this nice little steal I got at the hour mark, a Mason Raymond 85 overall for 1,000 pucks. I'm not sure how cheap he is or how expensive he is, but he's definitely worth 1,000 pucks. And we opened some other packs. I just got the game at this point in the video, so I decided to open a few packs with money, and we pull nothing too special here. A few Leafs jersey. That was kind of a weird pack. We got like 5 or 6 Leafs things, but we opened another pack, and this one is pretty bad as well. Literally, I don't understand. I'm seeing people all over Twitter and stuff like that pulling Datsukes, all these amazing cards, and I mean, it's hard enough to pull an 85 or above. Or I mean, Mike Fisher's an 86, but he's not a great 86. We get an 84 and an 85 right there. Again, nothing too special as well. But I mean, just trying to get something to boost the team up a bit, because playing games, again, it's fun. It's going to get you pucks. It's just a very slow process, and working the market at the moment is hard as anything, because everything right now just started off. And I mean, I've made some pucks working the market, maybe 10-15K, but you need, if you want to actually work the market good, you want a good 200,000-300,000 pucks, and then that could be your best way to make profit. But in this pack we did pull a Ramo and a Boyle, and I was going to say Raymond. We pull a Ramo and a Boyle, so Boyle could fit on our team, and Ramo's going to be our new starting goalie. And in this pack we pull Nathan MacKinnon, so a very nice pull there. Sadly, he's not as amazing as I thought he was going to be. He isn't only an 86 overall. I think last year was I don't even remember what he was. I think at the start of the year he was a 79, and then all his Hot Live cards and Team of the Year cards, they made him better. But he's an 86 now. And in this pack we pull a Hamhuis, which is a really sick card, 88 overall. And we did make some improvements to our team, adding McKinnon and Hamhuis. But we move into this game, and our captain is going to strike first against our rivals, the New York Rangers. And he's going to give us a 1-0 lead. This play, I don't know how he didn't get knocked off the puck, but again, not the greatest defense again on my part, so I'll give him that goal. 1-0, 1-1, and we get a pretty lucky player here. Filppula hits the puck off of his body, and he gets a breakaway and goes top shelf backhand, almost breaks his stick on that play, and gives us a 2-1 lead. And we are just trying to get a win here. I mean, last episode, I do not like a record of 4-3. That is terrible. One of the losses shouldn't have happened. You guys saw last episode, if you did watch, or it was the first episode, I think it was the last episode, that the game randomly froze and glitched out, and I waited 10 minutes, and I ended up with a loss, sadly. But we are up 3-1, making it 4-1 with Mike Camilleri, a nice little play by him. and this game is pretty much in the bags, and we do pick up a nice win there. I mean, 4-1, Ramo gets his first win on our team anyway, advancing to be 5-3, going up against this Boston fan who is 5-4, and we start out pretty early with a nice goal from St. Louis to go up 1-0, so that is nice. Finally getting these games, finally winning. It was just frustrating being 4-3. Again, I try not to really look at the record too much, just try and have fun and make you guys enjoy this series, but I do feel like I'm a pretty good player at this game, and being 4-3 does not feel like how I'm actually doing. But we did win that game. It was a low-scoring game, and we do decide to sell Kessler to try to get a better player, and that better player, I think, or I thought, was Tyler Seguin. We buy him for $60K, and welcome to the team, Seguin.
Be anything you want. Just keep going. Now don't stop here, nigga. Yeah. Back when I was young, I had dreams of getting richer. Then my homie Bree set me down, schooled me to the picture. I was with some wild niggas, put me on the game. Told me if you tryna make your moves, you gotta know your lane. Homie, all you got your name, man, your words will never break it. For this life you pay a price, you get a chance, you gotta take it. Cause most niggas never make it, they stranded where I'm from. Ain't no conversation, all they understand is get a gun. I was riding in my Bonneville, hoping I can make it out, selling peas and smoking weed, avoiding police right up the street. Way back in the day, before I had all of this paper, before I had all of these diamonds, before I had all of these haters. Now I remember when I seen it, and to me it was stunting. Now I remember when I bought it, I ain't need it or nothing. Always in a different state, so now they label me a goner. I ain't come up out of nowhere, I'm from straight up off the corner. Everywhere we go, they probably know.
So with the addition of Tyler Seguin to the team, it's going to add some depth in my opinion. I mean, he feels like a more complete player than Kessler I thought he was with his stats and stuff like that, and just in terms of players. Kessler is a 90 overall, but Seguin just seems like he's so dynamic as a forward, and I was hoping he could add some to our team, but in this game against the Flyers fan, Voracek gets on the board, so a little rivalry going there. But Voracek does score to give us the 1-0 lead, and then Filppula just dangles through a few people, and St. Louis would score there to give us a 2-0 lead. St. Louis has been doing really good for us. Again, I don't know, he keeps scoring for us, but I'm just not a huge fan of him for some reason, but he's scoring, so that's all that matters. And we had a 2-0 lead. This guy gets a pretty bad goal right there to get him back in this game. A terrible turnover on my part, couldn't get the puck, and when you do that, that's what happens. He comes back just like that, really fast. 2 quick goals to get him back on the board. We get a breakaway, and the Dekestry's first penalty shot. Last year we were all right in these. I'm pretty sure we were probably under 500. This year we go against computers, and backhand is where it's at, and that is a goal on the penalty shot, giving us a 3-2 lead. And that's right, Voracek's got 2 goals, trying to get in the hat trick this game, but it's pretty hard to get someone a hat trick, especially online. But St. Louis goes backhand again, and St. Louis got 2 as well, so that is a 4-2 lead in our favor. And just with 3 minutes left, we have a power play, and we're just making some random dekes and stuff like that. Pretty unnecessary, but Boyle does score there, and that is a 5-2 game, and that is going to be the end of this one. So we pick up another win. So starting off 4-3 may have not been the best, but we definitely have come back and have a pretty good record, as well as some pucks. And we're going to open more packs because, I don't know, I want to get a dynamic elite player, and Seguin that game was not a dynamic elite player, even boosted to a 95 or whatever he was. But we do pull a Bodker in this pack who is really, really good. I've tried him out before. He's really good. And Kessler did end up selling for 80K, and all this other stuff ended up selling. Just to show you guys, we sold the Van Riemsdyk for 18, we sold the Camilleri for 8, and we did end up selling the Bozak for 4.5K. And the rest of the stuff is just kind of We go against the Leafs fan who's 8-8, and Camilleri gets destroyed, but Seguin gets the puck, goes backhand and scores. So finally Seguin does something, but again, he just doesn't feel like a 95 or whatever he is, 97. I think I put the captain card on him, 97 overall. It just doesn't feel like a 97 or a 60,000 puck worth player. On the other hand, St. Louis was a free player, and he just keeps scoring and scoring for us, which is unreal, giving us a 2-1 lead. And we get a pretty nice chance there. Does not go in, but we keep the puck in the zone. We shoot it there, gets blocked. I notice a lot of the chances when you try to take a shot from the point will get blocked, or your guy will just lose control of the puck, sadly. But we do get back in the zone, and Nichushkin does score there. And that is a 3-1 lead for us. Pretty lucky goal on our part because it got poked or whatever, and it bounced right to him, so we score. And then backhand goal right there. And that is a 4-1 game, shorthanded goal. Bodker is extremely fast, a really good player. I'm not sure how much he's worth. I would say under 5K, but he's really good. So he covers the puck there, but throws it right back to me, and we score an easy goal from Filppula, giving us a 5-1 lead. And that would pretty much be the end of this game and this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. This is an insane episode, I thought. 2 tributes, a lot of games, but I will see you guys next time.